everyone. Welcome to the second part of our random game from the Game Idea Generator. I just want to say I got one more subscriber and 8 views on my last video, which I'm quite happy about. 9 views on my second video and 14 views on my first video. So yeah, let's get back to it. So, for one thing, let's fix the collisions. And since this Game Idea Generator got reset, I put in all of this inside, all of the things that we should need inside. So, yeah, that's the only thing I did off camera. And let's get back. So, we need blocks, and make a block called col x, and then add an input called val. Run without screen refresh and OK. So yeah, now just drag the if touching level script inside the if key right arrow pressed, and then instead of changing x by -2, change x by val, and then delete that script for the left arrow. Now say inside the right arrow after the change x by 7, say col x -2, and col stands for collision, and col y, and col x 2, and now we create a col y. So yeah, same thing, just col y, add an input called val. And sorry about this is just automatically added by my screen recorder. So yeah, on without screen refresh and OK. And now just drag everything that we dragged for that. So everything except for the change y by 7 into the col y, and then put it in. If everything goes wrong, and put the, say, col y -2. If everything goes wrong, you probably added the change y by 7, or the change x by 7, or the change x by -7 into the thing, which is just gonna mess everything up. So just make sure you didn't add it into the defines. So yeah, now that's our collisions sorted. As you can see, sometimes it's sort of bouncing off this, but we can't really do anything to fix that, at least as far as I know. So yeah, now let's add a level reset button, which should be quite easy. So yeah, I think the art is going to be harder than the code. But first, let's just make sure we have the code. So yeah, when I receive start level, go to 0, -55. So yeah, that's all we need. Now let's go there and then make a square. And how about we go for a yellow? Or an orange. No, we already have the player as orange, so. Now how about a blue? Nice cyany blue. And then no outline. Make a square. And then make a line inside. with like an outline of whatever thickness you want, as long as it fits inside this. I'll go with that 8. So yeah, now go into like this weird size button, I guess, I don't know. And then, yeah, make another thing, make it curved. Yeah, if you just click on it, it's gonna automatically be a curved thing. So yeah. Now let's just do that. Okay. We'll make some better graphics later, just for the sake of time. We're doing this. So yeah, very bad graphics, but it'll work for now. So when this right clicked, broadcast start level. That's all we need. And it should work right now. So yeah, that's that. Perfect, it works. So now if for some reason you get stuck, which you shouldn't in these first few levels. Actually, let's add one way to get stuck in this second level. So, yeah. Make a rectangle with the same color. You can make it a different color, just doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Yeah. So, next time we'll work on some enemies so we have something to capture. So that it goes with that theme, but yeah. So yeah, now if you like, come here. Oh no, I got stuck here. I can't get in past the level. Okay, I must hit the undo button. And yeah, we're back. And now we're actually completing the level. So yeah, that's, I guess that. So yeah. Now let's add more levels. Just more levels. Actually, let's do something else. Nah, no, let's just not do that. We'll cover that in the next video. So, yeah. Now make a third thing. And how about we put this there, smash that there, turn this like that. I don't know how much problems this is gonna give them, but yeah. Actually, let's make it so that there's like only one way to get through. So yeah. Now let's make this like really thin so they won't be able to see that there's nothing. They'll think that there's nothing there, but there is something there that they should watch out for. And then, yeah, now let's do that. And just so that this isn't unbeatable, make it a little bit bigger. So, yeah. Now let's do, I'm just creating random things, turning them into random directions, trying to throw them off. Now, so yeah, that's this level. Third level complete. First level, second level, third level. So yeah, the good thing about this engine is it automatically adds everything for you. Oh yeah, now that I'm figuring out that there's more than one way, actually, let's add a crouch. I really didn't think of this, but this is going to add way more level design to this game. Now I'll just center that. Why didn't I center this? Okay, so yeah, now negative 155 is a little too low. 45? Negative 140, I guess. 40 works. When I receive start level, go to negative 140. So yeah, now at the beginning, go to negative 140 for the Y, and yeah. Now that we've done that, let's get this started. So, as you may have noticed, so let's just see what we've covered here. We've covered the genre of strategy and the rule of you can only move forward. Now let's capture this wild card. So let's go with ringtones. Work. So yeah, you probably have never heard of this, but yeah, let's see if we can get some music here. So yeah, let's see what these are like. This is definitely not this thing for this game. How about so yeah. Actually, let's not do that and get something. So if I go to my profile, I should get to my music for games. Yeah, possible music for games. One view, okay. And it's been basically a month. But yeah, let's go to sounds. Nope. No. This is exactly the same thing we found before. So yeah, I guess we can do that. It's definitely not it. Let's try this. Yeah, this is the music I used for my intro a couple of times. Not saying we should check it out. It's very, very bad. That doesn't really sound like it should repeat. Nah, let's just use that. Let's use that. Backpack it. Boom. Yeah, and you might have noticed I have a million things in my backpack. Sorry, but that's how it goes, so yeah. Hey, can we just... No, we're not doing that. Go, go, go. Okay, before you see 115 views. Let's go. So yeah, let's just get in here. I'm probably gonna change the sound later, but for now, this will do. One flag clicked. Forever. Play sound, that, whatever it is. Until done. And you can always access that from my possible musics for game thing. So yeah. Now and anyway, if you don't like it and you have Scratchadons, control click, boom, no sound. You can't hear it anymore. Nothing. And then if it's very, very laggy for you, alt click. Boom. Now it's like, now this is 60 FPS and it shouldn't be lagging, but yeah, it's so fast. And okay. So yeah, now that we've covered our wild card of music, let's just say, yeah, let's make a down arrow. So yeah, duplicate that. If key down arrow press. Okay. And block switching isn't there again. Sorry. Block. Okay. So yeah, block switching on. Boom. Now if we right click it, we can make it an if else. Yeah. I spent all that time doing that instead of just grabbing an if else and doing that. Okay. So if key down arrow pressed. And you shouldn't really go crazy and then make a variable to detect whether the down key arrow is pressed and then do that. Just make an if else. Like, why not? And then if it is, costume 2. If it's not, get to our normal guy costume. And he's not crouching, and then clean up it. And now, if we control click and alt we have the music again. And the terrible 30 FPS because I'm not getting used to it. Yeah. Yeah. So for one thing, we should delete that, duplicate this, and then so it looks natural, let's not center it. Do that. So now, when we do that, it just goes smaller. It doesn't go from both sides, it just one side goes down, which is the top, which makes it look way more realistic. So yeah, I'm keeping it. Now let's make it go slower. Yeah, we are not gonna need a variable. No, let's just not make this with variables. I don't want variables. If So yeah, now we need to make this an if else guy. Okay? So now put that there. Yeah, I'm just gonna try not to do this with variables. It's like way easier with variables, but yeah. If costume number equals 1, and once we add enemies into the game, like crouching is really not gonna help very much unless like you have to crouch to get through a gap and then get in. So yeah, if costume number equals 1, do that. Else makes this like 4, 4, -4. So yeah. Soon we'll make this like an else if and then put an if inside. Put an if inside the else, and inside the else there's an if, which under that there's an if, which under that there's an if, and then out of all the ifs there's an if else. So yeah, kind of confusing. Let's try it. Now it's lower. But yeah, it's weird pressing down arrow and the up arrow at the same time. I'm just saying. So yeah. Now there's a nice squishy player. And yeah, let's make another squish type thing. So yeah. Now, boom. So you go slower if you're crouching anyway. So yeah, if key space press, switch costume to 1, costume to 2. And then all of that, inside a if, not, and then an and, both of these. So key down arrow pressed, and then key space pressed. Yeah, I just like adding features. It's not like this is necessary for a complete game. I just like adding a million features. So yeah. Yeah, so now let's duplicate this little squishy guy and then make him like that. So now he's in his super squished mode. And yeah, we have to say else now. So if it is key space pressed and key down arrow pressed, then we switch our costume to costume 3. So yeah, now this hopefully should work. That's wrong. So yeah, now we have to switch costume to the correct costume at the beginning. So Hey, why did I say? Now I'm saying costume number. So yeah, if it's not costume number equals 1, then you should go slower. Why is this not running? If it's not pressed, if not key space pressed, and key down arrow, they're not pressed. What is wrong with this? Okay, I'm just gonna switch it to the right costume right now. Okay, I'll fix that in the next video.